welcome to a bonus Saturday video. Woohoo! Okay, you guys, so this morning for Coffee and Cards, which is a video that I uploaded already, you guys, we worked on the bits and pieces container. Oh, I'm ashamed of myself. It was exploding. If you saw the beginning of that video, it's shameful. But here's where we are after this morning's video, and I have 4 more cards for us to do, which would give us a total of 8 today, you guys. So a little bit more manageable, okay? Doesn't mean that like in a month I think we're going to do another one, you guys, because this is like crazy. And I think that maybe some of this like needs to be just cleaned out and tossed in the trash, but I'm not quite ready for that, okay? So, for those of you that are new here, I am Jennifer. I'm not only here to inspire you, I'm not only here to help you use all of your scraps, quote unquote, okay? But I'm here to share the shamefulness of being disorganized and having a lot of stuff in a pile. But I am going to use it. I am bound and determined, you guys. We're going to get a handle on this. I'm bound and determined. So, if you guys missed earlier's video, you guys, I go through and I don't throw away parts that maybe if I don't like the color. Okay? So, like, I stamped this one. And I like that, but it wasn't what I needed at the time. Okay? I don't like throwing that away. What I do is I put it in what I call bits and pieces. So, when you see that bits and pieces icon, you know that I am sharing my dirty laundry with you guys. But let me share with you what we made already, in case you didn't catch that video yet. We made this card, and this card, and this card, and this card already today. What I pulled out, because this one, you guys, this one, all it needed was a sentiment and an inside. I found 2 more fully done card fronts, and we're going to do those. Those are on the bottom, and because I have a story to tell, but we're going to take on the 2 cards that we didn't finish in Coffee and Cards, which is these 2. And I have all laid out, ready to go. I even grabbed my sentiment pieces, although I forgot. Oh, no, I did. I grabbed my sentiment piece for this one. And these are the 2 that I pulled from this morning and that we're going to make cards for. So I want to start with this one. And let me just again preface, I'm putting in the disclaimer right here. You guys, oh, and I forgot to tell the secret earlier. Oh, I forgot to tell the secret. Okay, so here's the secret. The secret is, you guys, I am doing, in my BOGO group on Facebook, and if you're not in there, I can help you get there. In my BOGO 2023 group, and for some reason, I can't change the name. I don't know why. But anyways, I am doing a special starting today that you find $150 worth of goodies in that BOGO group, and you guys get it for $80, and that includes shipping. Continental U.S. only. Let me just mention that. So $150 worth of Stampin' Up! Goodies. And I have some more to add into that group too. $150 for $80. Great deal. Great deal. So it's all retired product, which would include some of these things. All retired product, but all still very usable. They were loved, I will say. But usable things. So if you have questions about getting into that group, please comment below. I will add the link into the community tab when this video posts. With that being said, let's get these cards done. So here's where we left off. I fussy cut this out. It was stamped because I was showing somebody how to set this up. And I didn't want to throw it away. And then I don't think this was something where I didn't like it. And I decided not to use it. So we're going to use it here. And what I'm thinking, I want this in my postage part. There we go. As I'm thinking, we're going to put this here. And we're going to put our sentiment on here like that. And easy peasy. So we're going to take our leather trim that is retired, and we're going to tie this. I'm going to take a piece of petunia pop because I really like how that petunia pop goes with this base here. I'm going to pop that in there. I'm going to take my trim, and you guys, I'm going to tie a knot, pull out this, pull this out, and we're going to tie a bow. So we've got that. And you guys, you could leave it like this if you wanted to. It would still be super cute, but I have a lot of extra parts, although I kind of like it like that. Okay, changing my mind. I was going to do a bow. Let's see what the bow looks like. How about that? I think it might be too bulky. It would be, this would have to be a hand deliver situation. Oh, I do like that. Okay, I do like the bow. So you guys tell me in the comment section, do you like the bow? I like the bow. We're keeping the bow. Gonna trim off these edges. And you guys, I am not saving these pieces. They're going in the garbage. We got enough ribbon in the bits and pieces. We don't need to. So our heart's gonna go here. Our sentiment, you guys, I decided I grabbed my Petunia Pop ink, and I want to do Thinking of You sentiments on these two cards. So, Thinking of You. Oh, look at that. I love it. Okay. And then our inside is going to be sending hugs, because you guys know that is like my go-to sentiment out of this stamp set. One of my favorite stamp sets. Thank you, Rachel Tessman, for this stamp set. Just saying. Sending hugs goes in the inside. Like that. And then I'm going to close this up. Add my ink to my pile of ink from earlier. Figure I'll put it all away all at once. Here's our inside. And because my heart is on vanilla, you guys, I'm using vanilla for my inside. This is Granny Apple Green, which is the green that I use there. This is going to go on a dimensional when I actually put them back. Da, 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 da. Oh, we're doing it this way. Apparently, I'm all about being upside down today. That has to do with perspective on life, right, you guys? Apparently. Dimensionals on these. On our heart. And then I'm going to cut this, and I'm just going to put that on the top. I'm going to use my trimmer to cut this piece. Just the perfect size. And I'm going to glue it on the edge of this heart right here. Don't need to go crazy. Just like that. So there is, this would be card number 5, okay? Card number 5 of bits and pieces. Now, here would be card number 6. Let's put this one to the side. I remember we found that pecan pie ribbon in there, you guys. So I pulled that, and we're going to zigzag this with a glue dot, and hopefully, there we go. I'm going to zigzag it underneath here, so it kind of looks like a bow, but it'll kind of lay flatter than doing the knot. Okay, so I'm going to use a couple of glue dots to hold this in place so that it stays like that underneath. Just like that. And here's what I'm talking about. So I'm going to pull my take your pick tool. You guys, I use my take your pick tool for about everything. Everything. If you don't have one, I'm telling you, you need one in your life, because it is just amazing. I'm going to do a little bit of a bigger loop here. There we go. So one glue dot for this flap. We got glue dot number 2 for this one. Here. Oh, I went too big. Dang it. There. And then we need one more glue dot. Now you guys see why I usually just tie the knot, right? So we're going to put this on here like this. Just like, oh, that's so pretty. So how I'm going to attach this to this is going to be dimensionals. And I do kind of try, you guys, when I'm doing my dimensionals, I do kind of try to help my ribbon stay in place. So you'll see that I overlapped a little there and I overlapped a little there. That is intentional. So that's going to go here like this. Now I can take this piece and I can build up. And you guys, look what I found. I found one more of these little white little spriggies that I want to use, because there was only 2. So I figured we'll just use both of them. And I know you guys are good with that. So we're going to do kind of like that. And I just overlapped these with the glue. It's not going through a hurricane, right, you guys? That's what we say. Although, and then we're going to put our leaf here, and we'll do our flower. So the leaf is going to get the dimensional. And I'm going to have to cut that end off because apparently I wasn't watching where I was putting it. We'll put our leaf here like this. And then I'm going to run my flower off of this corner. So you see the corner of the leaf there? I'm going to make it land on that. Because that way then it doesn't look like it's just hanging in the middle of nowhere. Which I think is a bad idea. Flowers are usually attached to something, right? Oh, so pretty. And then, if you want to make sure that your flower is secure, where do my mini dimensionals go? Oh, goodness, only knows where they went. Goodness only knows. I know I used them earlier. Oh, right here. Right here. Found them. take a mini dimensional, we're going to put it right underneath this flower to help that flower stay in place. Okay, now, I know I hear you saying, Jennifer, how the heck are we going to fasten this? Well, just wait. Just wait. Let's burnish this. I want to do my sentiment, and I want to use that same thinking of you on this one. But I have to clean it because, you know, the petunia pop is not going to work. So we got to clean that up. I'm pulling out the old olive. And I'm hoping that I can trim a little bit off of, apparently. I'm hoping I can trim a little bit off of that and kind of do the simple like I did on that one. There we go. Thinking of you. And then our inside. Sending, oh my gosh. Look at that, you guys. Wasting my ink. Pressing too hard. Trying to hurry, I think. This morning's video. I know this morning's video was long, you guys. But it was fun. Not only cleaning up the container, but organizing and then figuring out. Oh, still upside down today. There's that. Our inside's done. So I want, before I fasten, you guys, vellum shows adhesive, okay? But before I do this, I want to trim this up because I'm thinking that I could be able to add a place to put more adhesive. So hang on one second. Let's trim this up. Skinny it up a little bit. How about like that? I like that. I think that's pretty. Okay, so we're gonna attach this. I think I can flag this end, add a little bit more interest here. Little something, something. Look at me, I got my dimensional on there. Tuck this in here like that. So here's what we're going to do. I'm going to tuck this here. Then I'm going to take a glue dot and I'm going to fasten this where I want it. There. Now, this is how we're going to adhere this gorgeous embossed vellum piece. We're going to flip it over and you see where all the stuff is, right? And actually you'll see better, I think, this way. So what you can do is you can take your glue dot and you can put it where there's already stuff. So even the ribbon, okay, because the ribbon's not going to go anywhere either. So we can fasten this pretty nicely based on where all of our stuff is. So glue dots, glue dots, glue dots, all in this section. So the top will be a little flappy, but I'm okay with that because, oh, check this out. Look how pretty that is, you guys. Isn't that pretty? All right, so here would be card number 6. Card number 6. 5, 6. Oh my gosh, you guys. So pretty. All right. Now moving on to the story. It's a simple story, you guys. So I did, for those of you that don't know, I did a presentation in Indianapolis, and it must be 2 years ago now. 2 years ago. And I used the Playing in the Rain suite for my presentation. And that's what this is from. This is a sample from that presentation, and so is this. So what I wanted to do is I wanted to take those samples. Now, I know that this one has a sentiment on it, but guess what? I don't want the sentiment. I just want the layering piece. This, oh my gosh, you guys. I talked about this the other day, and when I saw this in the bits and pieces, I knew that we needed to use it. Because who wants to learn how to do that? Can you see the ruffle? Look at that. Isn't that pretty? You need to tell me in the comment section if you want to learn how to do that. It doesn't take as much as you think. So here's a layering piece. Here. Kitty fur is free around here. I had this, and it had this happy birthday sentiment on it already, and it was a full piece, but I didn't want the top. I want to just kind of tuck that in like that. Isn't that cute? Isn't that cute? Love that. So we're going to take that like that. We're going to tuck that back into that ribbon ruffle. And then we're going to take this happy birthday here's mini dimensionals, and it had, I pulled the minis off that were on it, and we're going to use the new minis. This one doesn't want to come off, but so we'll reattach it here. And there's our new card front. So here's a, oh, I forgot to grab the Playing in the Rain. Playing in the Rain. And I'm going to use the Oh Happy Day on the inside. And I need to, oh no, because I used Old Olive on all this. All right. I was going to say, I need to grab another ink color, but I don't. So we're going to use the Oh Happy Day for our inside here. And here's our new card. Done. Easy. Stamped, done, ready to go. We're going to glue this on for our front. Lots of pretty layers there. There's our new card front. We're going to open this up. Glue this on. Like that. And then we're going to, that's it. This one's done. Ready to go. Now this one, same thing. We're just taking this and I'm making it a card front, you guys. That's it. I'm putting this on here. I'm going to use dimensionals. We're going to stamp Oh Happy Day for the inside. And we have card number 8 for the day. Can you believe it? We've made 8 cards today. I don't believe it. And you guys, that's one of the things that I love about the Bits and Pieces container. If you do not have one, I strongly suggest making one. Let's see here. There's that. We're going to do our Oh Happy Day, because we've got the Happy Birthday already stamped. I mean, our sentiment, this one's easy, you guys. It was already done. Done and done. I used the crumb cake because I was going to use crumb cake here, so I just used the other half of it. And sometimes, you guys, that's one of the things that I like about the bits and pieces container. I use the bits and pieces container a lot. Obviously not enough because it's still exploding, but I do use it a lot. Okay, so here would be card number 8. Here's card number 7. Card number 6. Card number 5. Card number 4. Card number 3. Card number 2. And card number 1. Do you have a favorite out of all the cards that we made? And you guys, I made a point, seriously, I made a point of having the other ones ready to go. Had them already ready to go so this video wouldn't be too long. So, but 4 cards, you guys, I had a little bit of prep to do, but it wasn't hard. I can't leave ink open because, you know, I'm going to stick my elbow in it. Or something else. Goodness knows what else. But 8 cards in 3 hours. I'm sorry, but that's nice. That's what's nice about the bits and pieces container, because you never know what treasures you're going to find that you forgot to put in there. And seriously, I forget what's in there. So it's nice to go through it every once in a while. And I hope that you enjoyed this look into my deep, dark secrets. But anyways, have a great day getting crafty. Enjoy the bonus video today. And I look forward to seeing you guys live on Tuesday here on YouTube. Bye, guys. Oh, don't forget to subscribe.